Hello everyone, I Sarthak Chauhan welcoming you all to in this video. In this video, we understand about basic coding concepts in R Python. Basics of coding in R Python, in which we understand about using commands in R Python, how to execute commands in R Python, how to import packages in R Python, how to get data in R Python, how to save outputs, and how to access records and variables in R Python. So, in first, we have to understand how to use commands in R Python. Now, what are commands? So, basically, commands are the text in code which helpful for humans to understand what's going on the code. Means comment shows about the code to the human or programmer that what's going in the code. Like a function is used to calculate a square of any number or a calling any function. When we are calling any function, then in code it shows that we are calling a function dash dash. In R and Python, we use hash syntax for using a comment in code. We can see an example when we are assigning a value 5 to x. So we are using a hash syntax to explain that we are assigning a value 5 to x. Also in R Python, we are assigning a value 5 to x. So we are displaying with the help of syntax hash. Now the next one is how to execute commands in R Python. Now what are commands? Commands is an instruction given to the computer to perform a specific task. It means commands are nothing but commands are those messages which are for computers to perform any task. Means we give an instruction to computer to complete a specific task or to perform a specific task. In R Python, commands can be executed by library which is called RPY2. RPY2 library is used to execute any commands in R Python code. We can use this library for running simple codes, working with variables and many more. In R, we use RStudio console, and in Python, we use PyCharm, Jupyter Notebook and Python interpreter to execute commands. Let's discuss an example. In this example, we are commanding a computer to print hello world. In R, also in Python, we are commanding computer to print a word hello world. So print is basically command to print hello world. In R, we are using RStudio console or script editor to command the computer. But in Python, we use PyCharm, Jupyter Notebook, or Python interpreter to command a computer. Now, we discuss about two topics which are how to use commands in RPython and how to execute commands in RPython. Now, the third one is how to import packages in RPython. Now, let's discuss about packages. So, what are the packages? So, packages are the collection of functions and tools that extend and increase the functionality of any RPython code. We can use packages for plotting graphs and statistical analysis. In plotting graphs and Excel statistical analysis, the packages are important. In R, we have to install load package by using library functions. And in Python, we import keywords to load packages and for installing packages using pip functions. Now let's discuss with an example. In R, we are calling a wait. In R, we are calling a packages by install.packages to install the package. Now, for loading, we are using library ggplot2, which is used to load any package. In R, in Python, we are installing a package by using pip install numpy, and for loading we use import numpy as np for any package loading. Okay, now the next one is how to get data into R Python. So data can come from various sources like CSV files, databases, or APIs. Loading data into your program made it accessible for analysis. Getting, getting data involves loading or importing database from various sources like files, datasets, APIs, or webs are including. In R, for files, Excel, files, and text file, we use read.csv. For Excel and table files, we use TBIs or RSQLite. And for APIs and webs, we use HTTR and JSON slide. In Python, we use for CSV files pd.readcsv or Excel. For databases, we use SQLite 3, and for APIs and webs, we use request. By using this, we can get any data, any type of data like CSV files, databases, and APIs in our code. We can see example. We are getting a file of CSV by using syntax read.csv in R. In Python, we are importing a data which is in the form of CSV file. So we use pd.read slash CSV. Now, another one is how to save outputs in your R Python. For saving data, many formats have many library types, right? For in R, for raw data, we use save or save images. For text or CSV files, we use write.csv or write.table. For JSON and Excel format, we use JSONLite and WriteExcel. These all the formats are used in R, and then other one is in Python. We use for basics method pickle or pkl dot pkl. For CSV file formats, we use pandas, and also pandas is used for JSON access. So by this all the formats and syntax, we can save our data for the future uses. Now let's discuss about the last one, that is how to access records and variables in RPython. For accessing records and variable, which also called rows and columns. The records are called rows and the variables are called columns. Variables store data while records are rows in datasets. Accessing data is crucial for manipulating and analysis. In R, we use indexing and condition filtering for accessing records, and for variable in R, we use square brackets. Now, in Python, we use or record any data, we use index or condition filtering, and for variables, we use dot notation. In R and Python, for rows, we use indexing and condition filtering, and in Python, we use for variables dot notation. Thank you so much for watching this video.